I'm about to prove to you that the end justifies the means. I'm on the brink of a great achievement. Come with me and I'll show you everything.
Keep it straight. Solely responsible for chaos in the Emerald City Renaissance. Recognize the sound in the ambience. Pioneered for depth, designed for thrust. Engineered for an epic in time you can't trust. Be it all one, control has shifted to the hands of the serpent. These are the eyes behind the curtain in a solar eclipse. My lips unsealed leaking information. Target for satellite surveillance on a sister station. Consider this as spiritual contraband. Jeremiah loose cannon, deadly as Pakistan. Enemy of the state. At DEFCON 5 you receive this transmission. Old Dominion still alive, which means they failed to assassinate Yeshua's chosen few. 20 fallen angels camouflaged as a hip-hop crew. And right on the front line to teach the youth. Always question authority when they hide the truth. Under the circumstance, I wait patiently as a pawn. In position to advance like crimson red dawn. It ain't over yet, we've not yet begun to fight. We will never go quietly into the night. I walk in constant meditation with God. You find that funny? You probably buy your last piece of mind with drug money. This ain't Heaven's Gate, welcome to the middle of hell, where the spiritual activities at full scale. We ain't Old Dominion because of the way the name sounds. And we ain't fucking with none of your jealousy type clowns. Take a step back, look at yourself and let me demonstrate the line between reality and what your mind create.
I see you waiting for us to evolve into something you wish to control. I refuse to let go of myself, and I know I won't fall into this all too deep. I can't pull myself out of this.
Bringing it to y'all. Check this shit, y'all.
We make matters with motives, pressure your whole scheme. The marvelous team, throw up the aisle if you know what I mean. The pristine production of a madman scientist. You can show and tell, but don't you let me catch you trying this. Eyeing this will only get you envious. Envious is treacherous, treachery is venomous. I am now the Maximus, you're somewhere in the middle. PlayStation beats with them played out nursery rhymes. So don't chastise me with that all that you got. Cause what it all comes down to is who's holding the spot. Watch for the blade when it drops, it's sharp and invisible. I was sent to warn you while we both in the physical. Vagabond born from where the street is. Flush out of Judas, feel like Nicodemus. So let the negative space erase between us. Send a signal to God and let it circle Venus. We spread, home of the altered species. Hybrids here to open up your eyelids. Level-headed in the center of the violence. Pale soul be the ghost in the silence. We spread, home of the altered species. Tyrants of the stage like violence. Level-headed and we serenade the silence. Old Dominion bring force to the balance. Now that the sandbox is inside the hourglass, let's throw the sand in their eye and get the power last. The castaways with ways to cast shadows. What's yet to come will fade your past battles. From the cradle to the afterlife, we gon' repeat with the script till the chapter's right. So don't try to keep it real, you better keep it realistic. It's best to travel with your faith double-fisted. I won't suggest that you walk alone. Even honorary Osborne at the foot of the throne. Embedded angel amplifies these microphones. Let the first without sin cast the first stone. I've been on this journey since I remember. 73, 25th of December. The great pretender, it's all been a fairy tale. The return is the day that they bury pale. We sweat, home of the altered species. Hybrids here to open up your eyelids. Level-headed in the center of the violence. Pale soul be the ghost in the silence. We split, home of the altered species. Tyrants of the stage like violence. Level-headed and we serenade the silence. Oldominion bring force to the balance. This ain't the type of loud rhetoric you wanna turn off. Hey yo, the owl stay in flight till the wings fall off. Satellites surveillance of the movement of momentum. The rules have all been broken, so we had to reinvent them. With venom we send a message, stand your ground. You don't wanna turn around and see me stand your ground. Rather give me a pound for the round for round victory. Some of y'all production is blatantly bullshit to me. See, this is history and you don't get to do it twice. There's no coincidence, it's all in how you throw the dice. The Men and Mike's exclusive for the listener. Found a way to love hip-hop without dissing her. This is a mission, not a small-time thing. Fool, you can feed a small country with all that bling. Now run for cover, evade the issue. Rub it in my face, but you can't take it with you. We split, home of the altered species. Hybrids here to open up your eyelids. Level-headed in the center of the violence. Pale soul be the ghost in the silence. We split, home of the altered species. Tyrants of the stage like violence. Level-headed and we serenade the silence. Oldominion bring force to the balance.
About all of y'all. You know what? You know what? You know we talking about all of y'all.
A lot of nightmares to get it all out. Fathom the dreamscape. Only heaven will tell how many lives the cream take. With inside of itself, it only lasts for just a blink. But long enough for everything you covet now to sink. Now take a long drink and let it all evaporate. Feel your brain saturate when I begin to salivate. My lip drip fluid of fire ascension. The mic is an extension of me and my invention. The prototype in a realm of imitations. One of these kids is doing his own thing. Face the chamber music and let it soak in. I won't stop until your fucking neck is broken. The theologian, tight from the word jump. I make you slump when the JBLs pump in your trunk like a 12-gauge shotty. Running from the feds like I resemble John Gotti.
You know we talking about all of y'all.
Bring it up on your whole
You know
spot.
you know we talking about all of y'all.
Bring it up on your whole spot.
Blow you out of the frame. I'm armed and dangerous, somewhat contagious. Walk with two faces, the flavor of tasteless. I form shapeless, elusive storm matrix. Born to grab the mic and stomp out imitations. Caged in the basement, draped in pure twilight. I think like Hannibal when the freak comes out at night. With a cannibal's appetite, I rock flesh, the Loch Ness maneuvers through deep water pockets. In my spits, I rip every limb from out your sockets. Immobilize the audience from words that I deposit. I'm feeling nauseous from the music on heavy rotations. Local radio stations feed a decontamination. It's a rat race to the finish line. And by the looks of your stasis, you lack momentum to make it there in time. Left behind, choking on dust from the exhaust. Surpassing any competition, no matter the cost.
You know we talking about all of y'all.
Bring it up, blow your whole spot.
You know we talking about all of y'all.
Bring it up on your whole spot.
Blow you out of the frame.
You simpletons can suck my dick till your dimples thin. Words whittled in stone to mind the edge, depend the middleman. This little man will transform your face to Afghanistan when I come in words to attack and serve you legitimate. You're inanimate and I'm an addict to this shit. Even your crew stepped out the back, abandoning you in this establishment. A whack MC mannequin with no winning average. I'm simply savage. You're sifting through rhymes to salvage. Smoking salvia to tap in. Quick spurts of hot flashes, but then it passes and you're back to whack fashion. Backpacking, smelling like patchouli. Your girl's a sleep aid, one of my personal groupies. You'd be stupid to think you can fuck with my Rubik's movements. The illusion's ruined when you them I forget. Let's see how deep we can get.
Talking about all of y'all. All of y'all.
Blow your whole spot.
You know what we talking about all of y'all.
Every day's a pagan holiday, but you gon' celebrate it anyway. Every day's a pagan holiday, but you gon' celebrate it anyway.
So now I gotta do something with it. Take a little walk with me. Customer service with the rights to whoop your ass, refuse your service. We know by pork here, no risk yard. How's y'all niggas? Glad y'all can make it. How's y'all niggas? Hazmat the stadium, you can dive in the swamp, but bitch no splashing. I'm 12 niggas in your home like fuck. Who's asking? Beast wars, seashore invasion, cease whore, or see your annihilation. Like a shoestring automatic, call it Hell's Kitchen. My appetite, what we doing tonight? How you doing tonight? What we pursuing tonight? No, really, I hang with you niggas like you dependability. I just grew up in this block, bully. Fuck your gang, I just transferred to this block. To chop the slang. All I got is me, and I'm thinking of you. My appetite, you remind me of someone. But what did they do to you? We could die tonight.
Over crime, murder, brotherly love, we just sweep the bullshit up under the rug. We like champagne in the plastic cup. It's like we insane, but we don't give a fuck. It's just crime, murder, brotherly love. We just sweep the bullshit up under the rug. We like champagne in the plastic cup. It's like we insane, but we don't give a fuck. It's us. Frost to metal like moth to flame, attracted to the cyanide, fatal dose of beautiful intentions. Innocent lust, guilty of sin, covered by this pale skin, draped across eternity. My eyes are yours, my blood was shed for your soul, a small sacrifice. They get us both, we'll walk each other on back to Christ. Renegade passages, symphonies of heartbreak that plague each other out. Twin dagger that alone make it hard for this engagement to fly free. Brother, you are not alone, you ain't got to tell me. Understand I'm only just a reflection of who you really see next to me. Follow the path of destiny. Fear is the mind killer, murder us. Save yourself, the great escape is inches on the outside. With an alibi, you and I unshackled down on the wings of fate, and now she's falling down. For the crime, murder, brotherly love, we just sweep the bullshit up under the rug. We like champagne in the plastic cup. It's like we insane, but we don't give a fuck. It's just crime, murder, brotherly love. We just sweep the bullshit up under the rug. We like champagne in the plastic cup. It's like we insane, but we don't give a fuck. It's us.
Buddy, need to pull your jaw closer to the top of your skull. Your empty hands reach up for my cutlass, only half full. It's just giving. Got your foot in the place where I need to sleep, fool. Paranoid, cold with no covers. Pick me up, took me in like a blood brother. Allowed me to have niggas calling up to your number. Gave me what was needed to exterminate hunger. Introduced me to your folks, I don't talk to mine. Knowing that best friends only fade in time. The undomesticated cat in this pride of lines. Got $1 million dream to sign my name on the line, but I gotta resort to crime. But got all my folks up on this drug push to feed their family, to feed granny. Never fortunate enough to win a Grammy, so I'm looking for these fiends. 60 goose, 30 Burnside, first ascended.
For the crime, murder, brotherly love, we just sweep the bullshit up under the rug. We like champagne in the plastic cup. It's like we insane, but we don't give a fuck. It's just crime, murder, brotherly love. We just sweep the bullshit up under the rug. We like champagne in the plastic cup. It's like we insane, but we don't give a fuck. It's us.
organization. Welcome to Headline Force Base and the first Air Commando 2.
Suddenly I feel like everything is hollow. Everything's fake. Nobody's real. Everybody's pretending. Everybody's lying to themselves. Everybody. And if you ain't, you lying to somebody else. But you ain't lying to me. All at once I feel like everything's a hollow shell. I think it's safe to say we living, but it's hard to tell. All I see are things burning. As the world's turning, we learning that nobody's concerned. So protect yourself from everything that you uncover. One spot for your family, another for your lover, and release yourself. Never suffocate on the past. Formulate the pattern. Burn all the evidence. The shit that you stepping in won't wash off. Never be followed, never doze off. We could ride this shit out till the core goes soft. Gladiate the circumstance and never fall off. I like the way that they talk with their guns and their missiles. But live a day in the life and get blown to bone bristle. We can dismiss the fact that everything is normal. I formally apologize for the sorrow. Learn to love tomorrow, live for today. A challenge for the balance of the super fallacy. And if they come and get the hell out, never look back. Forget about the rest of us and stay in the cracks. And when you think it's safe to come out, be ready for anybody to be one of them. Man, never trust them. Get close enough for them to think you'll ride out, then deconstruct it all from the inside out. Suddenly I feel more confused than ever. Think I should be alone, let's stick together. Forever standing in the shallow end, but still I drown every now and then. Suddenly I feel more confused than ever. Think I should be alone, let's stick together. Forever standing in the shallow end, but still I drown every now and then.
Damn, bro, it's Gillette clothes. Shit let go like retro. Can't sleep besides the toilet. Man, this bitch, man, her mouth keep running. The tramp brings danger like Weaver and Curtis. Tumbling, shit let go like Velcro. Mumbling, daddy, keep your eyes off my girl. Down south niggas trying to get at my mama. Treated like no time to make money. Honda, I'ma always be there for ya. Match make, matching set on my honor. Done some things, saran wrap and rubber band, sex and things, cars and drugs and stolen dreams. Big screens, leather sofas, fuck the lawn. Left the kitchen looking like what block we on. Then Johnny jump up, easy roll out. Damn, bro, it's guillotine close.
Think twice before you move on it. Think twice before you move on it. Think twice before you move on it. Think twice before you move on it.
Fear the mind killing, unraveling murder, no. Violent flatline, substance on a camera quote. 94 various sound, percussion whack bashing. Torturing liars with poison inside of plasma asthma. And as a matter of fact, there's none. Monster truck authority smashing this life to come. Face along with it, admitted carnivorous. Flesh ripping incognito, my night vision mysterious. Serious challenge of folk barreling wrong read, right weed. Lazy coherent when hearing blood bleed. Scope dissection to rest, echoing ground wave. Bounce slave, never gonna let you out of my cave. I can't handle these lies, you can't handle the truth. We can't have the both of us inside of this booth. Get out, slash and smash that, be out foolish, undermined and mastermind and disappearing vital clues.
Suddenly I feel more confused than ever. Think I should be alone, let's stick together. Forever standing in the shallow end, but still I drown every now and then. Suddenly I feel more confused than ever. Think I should be alone, let's stick together. Forever standing in the shallow end, but still I drown every now and then.
Think twice before you move on it. Think twice before you move on it. Think twice before you move on it.
money, damn it, buy a lot of love. Priceless exchanges of friendships to bracelets. Black Denali with the Murray Franklin home, and it's all for myself and myself alone. Hey yo, this chick that I'm seeing, daddy hates my guts, cause I'm touching her in places he don't wanna be touched. I smoke a quarter ounce a day rolled inside of a Dutch while watching rerun episodes of Starsky and Hutch. I got some cats that run a thing from LA to Vegas, in an underground tunnel just in case the cops raid us. They call me criminal for selling what I sell, so I got it all arranged even if I go to jail. Fuck making bail, I'm making flight arrangements. Phony passport with the falsified pages. If life moving stages, then I'm at the climax. The devil had a deal and I asked him where to sign at. And now I find that I'm blind to the pain. I've never been able to look at diamonds the same. And places that I came to before have changed. It's like a pin drop when they hear the sound of my name. If you could only see inside my brain, you'd be saturated with guilt and soaked by the rain. The solo driver in the HOV lane, staring in the mirror cause I'm oh so vain.
To a vicious situation, wouldn't have believed it overrode my superstition. Greed becomes too comfortable, it seems, seen as a self-serving human being. Emperor's groove off task, an empress take off mask. To the bottom food chain, karma praying harder than before. Ignored by peasants, ignore the peasant I become. Reality blatantly on the table, disabled memories turn fable. Fairy tale enables to find true wealth, part of the high true self. Gone about it all wrong, fool caught up. The glimmer is gone, following fast footsteps. Not fast enough to forget the fork to the neck. Lost respect, prefix fix your digits. Switch your pivot foot, movement impaired. Squared up the balance, shoulder stairs. Confessions, confess, letting the best of it rest upon the depths of the nest. The length we live catches us fast. Living life, fast lane, switching back. In a world where everything changes, they all used to know my name. Now I walk lost among strangers, anonymous as silhouettes or drops of rain. Taking life for granted, I knew nothing could ever touch me. A stack of cash and worldly possessions, I'd sign my name in blood so I could keep things. I drove my cars fast and love was so frantic, yeah, yet passionate. I live my life forever and ever and ever and ever. That's what the devil told me.
Be careful what you wish for. It's easy to get lost in the ever quest to get more. Compromise is sometimes the killer when life is the drug and the devil's the dope dealer. Be careful what you wish for. It's easy to get lost in the ever quest to get more. Compromise is sometimes the killer when life is the drug and the devil's the dope dealer.
Must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I'm permitted to pass over me and through me.
You can live alone, die a little, take it like a gentleman. Guillotine dreams that excite the adrenaline. The Blade Runner, you won't catch me on your infrared. Rogue vagabond, only tangle with the thoroughbreds. You silly bastards talk a lot of chitty bang bang. Sucking on a tit when I was bumping Sugar Hill Gang. I will claim whatever's mine. You step in the way, you just drafted yourself at the front line. Save your punchline for the scrimmage, cause when we finish, you'll make every rhyme in my image. savage, pale soul, I battle internally to the death. I'll be in conflict till I can heal my last breath. As you walk through the valley of fear, you die here, I mean right here. How does it taste to talk shit with your mind split level? The devil, the dope dealer, sucking on your soul piece. Fear is the mind killer. I can split the seas, nah, not really, cause my soul's about as dirty as the streets of Philly. All you fake cats selling yourselves, you ain't rapping this. Catch a beat down from myself in Minneapolis. Contract this, another inner city virus. Most will analyze this with thought synthesizers. Don't digest this shit too quick, because the formula ingested too fast will make you sick with the whole shit blown out of proportion. Take a word of caution, don't repeat what you pick up on the street. Never approach me with your eyes to my feet. It makes it known that you were prone to talk shit. Pick up your lip and run for the fucking hill, cause this whole shit's got me afraid of what I'll be at the end of it all. Can you imagine me at the end of myself? Pale the soul healer, fear is the mind killer. Fear is low, burn it out, even in the whole soul. Swallowing your soul, let's set it in. Whatever you let it in, process, suggest that you battle for running, then you take it hostage. Fear is low, burn it out, even in the whole soul. Swallow your soul, let's set it in. Whatever you let it in, process, suggest that you hold your breath, cause we in the apocalypse.
Yeah, will only kill your mind, deceive you every time. Don't ever be afraid, don't give in to what you fear. Will only kill your mind, deceive you every time. Don't ever be afraid, don't give in to what you fear. Will only kill your mind, deceive you every time. Don't ever be afraid, don't give in to what you fear.
I wasn't put on the planet to pop game, a thirst for fame, light of the world, to place blame. I was born on the dawn of the day that the devil wept, and I'll die on the day that I run till none's left. Get your soul slapped, serious, oldominion is curious, free form delivery, venom and individually sniped like John Kennedy. I-5 assassin, caught on the surface of stress with my brain blasting out. It ain't revenge, it's a reckoning, all about dominion and the dangerous days that I'm trekking in. Medicine man of the future, it's safe to say you're never known as a prophet until they shoot you. All out for diligence, pressure till I snap. Get the people out the building before the walls collapse. Bag 'em on, killing the wolf in sheep's clothing. Waste weight, taste a little fear with your loathing. Fear is loathing, burn it out, even in the whole soul. Swallow your soul, let's set it in. Whatever you let it in, process, suggest that you battle for running, then you take it hostage. Fear is loathing, burn it out, even in the whole soul. Swallow your soul, let's set it in. Whatever you let it in, process, suggest that you hold your breath, cause we in the apocalypse. Fear is loathing, burn it out, even in the whole soul. Swallow your soul, let's set it in. Whatever you let it in, process, suggest that you battle for running, then you take it hostage. Fear is loathing, burn it out, even in the whole soul. Swallow your soul, let's set it in. Whatever you let it in, process, suggest that you hold your breath, cause we in the apocalypse.
Fear will only kill your mind, deceive you every time. Don't ever be afraid, don't give in to what you fear. Will only kill your mind, deceive you every time. Don't ever be afraid, don't give in to what you fear. Will only kill your mind, deceive you every time. Don't ever be afraid, don't give in to what
you buy or lease from rules in the morning.
By the looks of things, you must have took a wrong turn. Mistook me for someone else you can talk too stern. I'm concerned with your vocab you apparently had. No home training at any fucking time with your dad. Now it's all on my face, you really must think you bad. When these suckers tend to come and go, out like fads and fade in the memories as quick as they came. And it's a shame, but I sure in the hell won't shoulder the blame. But back to me and you and your particular game. Don't have me game you for your change and your little ass chain. It's a chain reaction, man. My people gon' do the same to your people. Now that shit's fucking hard to contain, and I hope you see it now, cause player, we ain't the same. I don't take my life for granted, gotta see with my name and my feet firmly planted, arms reach from restraint, to recoil then rearrange, refurbish your facial frame, fucking failure.
Apparently you drunk as hell. Can't you tell this is a chance for you punks to bail? Situation normal, all fucked up for show, Jack. Keep moving your mouth and your lips get told back. Man, your crew been telling you all night to kill that. Man, fuck cause I can feel that. But I'm telling you now, if you don't dead this shit, we gon' beat you down and rob you with some bread to split. You want a trip?
I want a trip.
You want beef?
I got beef.
I can see you sister, stutter under your teeth. Life is so cheap to you, can't even speak to you. That hardcore image is hollow and see through. You want a trip?
I want a trip.
You want beef?
I got beef.
I can see you stutter under your teeth. Life is so cheap to you, can't even speak to you. That hardcore image is hollow and see through.
I thought I made it clear though, you still shouldn't be here, bro. In my face though, all of my space, you out your place, out your mind. Catch yourself beating at a life's pace. Brace yourself, swallow the impact you won't like the taste. I can sense that in ya, all that thuggin' ain't in ya. While you're mugging, make a borderline disaster out of nothing. No need for all the bluffing, fucking huffing and puffing. I'm saying something simple, bitch, like what's your problem, bitch? You caught up in that oh shit
scenario, acting like you want a piece. Your man's talking shit, acting like he's got a piece. I know your species hunt you down for sport. Habitat of a snake and your life expectancy is short. Research the people that you fuck with. Find one of them preppy ass crackers that you might have better luck with. Never mistake a pissing contest for beef. Put your dick back in your pants, shield yourself from the heat. We compete for real life, fuck that sitcom, make believe, fairy tale, bullshit, reality we never see. You want some other shit and I ain't down with none of y'all. Even if you kin to me, I ain't saving one of y'all. You just a boy in a shell of a man. We can't communicate from now on, I'm telling you, man. You got my whole crew worked up and two of us pissed. Kill the noise, bring your boys, let's come down to this. You want a trip?
I want a trip.
You want beef?
I got beef.
I can see you stutter under your teeth. Life is so cheap to you, can't even speak to you. That hardcore image is hollow and see through. You want a trip?
I want a trip.
You want beef?
I got beef.
I can see you stutter under your teeth. Life is so cheap to you, can't even speak to you. That hardcore image is hollow and see through. Soul, being of sound mind and body, I got these few things I want to say. If something should ever happen to me, read this letter to my mother. These are things she never got a chance to discover. You raised a man that won't take shit from no man, a human, a woman, player, or any other. Two jobs, one vision in life. I'm surprised you never became insanity's wife, with the heart of a queen in the hands of a slave. Priceless, the blood, sweat, tears that you gave, the drip off the blade that create the wound. Mother to son, like earth to moon. And since my daddy never bothered, God's been the father. Trust that he raised me well through his daughter. How does it feel to see yourself when you see me? This is the life I live, you live through me. So be content that you did it how it ought to be. All your hopes and dreams now are a part of me. Touch my lips, feel my words. Just some thoughts when the unthinkable occurs, and I can never bridge the gap between the worlds that are tearing me. Bury me, signed sincerely yours, your son Jeremy.
Ain't much where you're from here feels like all the damn time. Cause my unit's fortified, they send units 4 and 5 at a time. Now it's 55, 35, nigga where you find it. Black Raiders, captive of wolves, starter jack, bricks, cacks, elites, lottos, gold, 501s, flannels, white beaters, white beatings, If
something should ever happen to me, read this letter to my crew. Better yet, read it to my family. I always hated vanity, never liked to trust. It's hard when you're married to flesh, it's life and lust. And when you're ashes to ashes and dust to dust, flesh and bone learns to bleed, but that's all of us. Turn the hands, count a clock. If we never walked together, the epic forever would not be the things that you taught me. Keep it all me, never show weakness when everything is falling. Fuck the stalling, let it come how it is. A lot of sleazy motherfuckers in the record biz. Hustle money, trying to find a place to live. Respect your elders, I know how it really is. pour out a little liquor for me. Not when I'm dead, but when the sin is still living with me. And all my energy dripping from the center of me. I'm trying to find a time to make a date with destiny. I'm not trying to let the flesh get the best of me. Save my soul and let the worms get the rest of me.
Ain't much where you're from here feels like all the damn time. Cause my unit's fortified, they send units 4 and 5 at a time. Now it's 55, 35, nigga where you find it. Black Raiders, captive of wolves, starter jack, grease, taxi, lease, lottos, gold, 501s, flannels, white beaters, white beaties.
If something should ever happen to me, read this letter to my godchild. In a world that's frightening and hostile, where snakes slither and hide wherever you turn. You can't be programmed, life's a hustle you learn. Stand on your own too, and what you gone through, remember the things me and your father showed you. Love your moms, respect your pops, never spill your guts, never trust the cops. And when the guillotine drops, protect your neck. Make sure that the last thing you lose is respect. Keep the things that you love in a safe place. When push comes to shove, son, don't ever lose face. And I don't ever wanna see you end up in an iron cage, trapped like a rat but a beast with a lion's rage. We could switch places, your father and me the same, opposite ends but we playing the same game.
Ain't much where you're from here feels like all the damn time. Cause my unit's fortified, they send units 4 and 5 at a time. Now it's 55, 35, nigga where you find it. Black Raiders, captive of wolves, starter jack, grease, taxi, lease, lottos, gold, 501s, flannels, white beaters, white beaties. Victorious posturing.
Mighty fine instigator, Mr. No Good, player with your no good.
I know you still in the hood, you still misunderstood.
Mr. Walk with Christ and represented, running the bases like I just won the pennant. Once again it comes down to this, pound your fist and dance around the mist. Cause when it sound like this, you know that I ain't on no punk shit. Just some average from the gutter in the trunk shit. I'm onto something and a lot of suckers hate it. And every time I heard they had beef, hey yo, they skated. They style dated and they wanna know how come. It's too late to give a damn about it now, son. Move on or just move out of the way. Get rid of your equipment, start selling yay. In the dawn of the new era, the new alias for money hungry is terror. And I can verify the cycle of the food chain posted in the Northwest, soaked by that good rain.
Another mountain we have to climb, desert we have to cross. Acquiring knowledge along the way, but who will pay the boss? So little time, so much to do in a mystery Babylon. Can't hold me back, no way, no how. There ain't no stopping us now.
Remember me Monday? Let a nigga rise above me, dodging slugs. Damn, this shit is old like meet me on the corner of what, nigga? Shouting like you had an attitude. Dude, I know you hear me knocking on the ceiling, calling, pissing down the vents, and they outside the rec hall thumping. Street gets vacant, in-house lurking, food gets fried, but don't mistake it. Niggas get high and peep them shades when dogs start barking. Dug out living, I keep sipping, custom deluxe, phone keep ringing, names they calling, pager searching, two-way alerting, incomes a skirting, 2 by 2 by 2 fills the purses, day by day seems to pass it. It's none of your business. Witness protection, went which direction? The judge keep fucking, my life no shucking. A job and keep trucking, Truth Tuesday. Put your mouth in the money in the bag.
Another mountain we have to climb, desert we have to cross. Acquiring knowledge along the way, but who will pay the boss? So little time, so much to do in a mystery Babylon. Can't hold me back, no way, no how. There ain't no stopping us now. Sing which direction we have to turn next, around another hairpin turn. Contradiction at every corner, when will the rude boy learn? A consequence that's too real to face, but someday soon the next man will take your place.
out. He had the knife and the gun on the table. I repeated some words he told me, but I only could explain what he meant.
In the middle of a masquerade, I try to hide the truth, concealing my identity and enemy. Running till I'm out of breath and energy, stepping past the point of no return till I collapse into my destiny. Scratching through layers of flesh, fighting my way out and pulling myself above surface. Curse is the life that I live. It seems now everything I pursue dies to never return. The world turns at a faster revolution, losing my balance, it burns the focus resolution, despised by illusions of death. Inside of every breath I have left, I'm screaming for God, for a solution. You and I along with all walks of life, fall victim to the knife for coincidence. The fight, envision this, and take a bite of living this, a bottomless abyss. I can't find my way out of the perils of fate.
This is the inevitable outcome. Some things in life you just can't outrun. Even at a mile a minute, you get in it until I die. For a moment you can fly. This is the inevitable fate that we all mistake. Is the formless shape. Get it all, get it back to me. This has to be a piece of life passing me.
If ever I needed a sign of something to hold, out of control, my mind spins in a whirlwind. Tell me anything in any degree with any truth in it. Might believe it or put my roots in it. Who spit it and with what intention? Was intention? I can sense that I'm less than worth mentioning. I'm restless, I can't run, I can't go on, I'm desperate. Please leave me here on this desolate road. Pass me by, don't lend me your eye, just go. Speed up, fly, no looking back ever till it's your time to die. Won't take long, never does until you want it gone. Ages beyond despondent, holding on, let go, holding on.
This is the inevitable outcome. Some things in life you just can't outrun. Even at a mile a minute, you get in it until I die. For a moment you can fly. This is the inevitable fate that we all mistake. Is the formless shape. Get it all, get it back to me. This has to be a piece of life passing me. I alone beat the soles of my feet to the rhythm of the rain while I walk in the dark, and I feel like maybe this is just a glitch. You a fool if you don't think this life's a bitch. With a soulless itch under my skin, paper thin with a devilish grin. I died twice trying to make amends, but the negative void justify the loose ends. Then again, here I stand, nothing more than a man trying to get it while we all can. Tucked away in my space, you'll never be able to read the expression on my face. Rather you can make believe, I believe that you believe that this is how it's supposed to be. You never see a set of fangs get close to me. I never chose to be on this side of the spectrum. Lesson learned when the flesh gets burned. We in turn leave the rest for the fallout. Crawl out the cracks until we get it all out. I ain't never wanted to slip, but the things that I see seem to loosen my grip. Anytime now I slide away, inside of my translucent hideaway. This is the inevitable outcome. Some things in life you just can't outrun. Even at a mile a minute, you get in it until I die. For a moment you can fly. This is the inevitable fate that we all mistake. Is the formless shape. Get it all, get it back to me. This has to be a piece of life passing me. Got a shackle inside of my dreams, ripping up the seams, and ain't a part of me that ain't afraid that I could drown, so I suffocate when you relate. Descending down, get the fuck back, pitch black alleyway scrimmage, and it don't have to be you and me in a face down, all out gladiator, gutter punk, yo fuck your destiny. Fucking with me, suckers will feed, or innocent bystanders to bleed. Indeed, it ain't nothing that a child should see, so blame it on me. Point your finger, shame on me. I'm ready to die, and this is how it's supposed to be. We are the few that understand. In the end, it's just me and you, and I ain't gotta pretend like I'm not confused. But in the end, what the hell have I got to lose? We are the few that understand. In the end, it's just me and you, and I ain't gotta pretend like I'm not confused. But in the end, what the hell have I got to lose?
Everything's a potential situation, and it can only be seconds to make a difference between severities you're facing. Life carries me adjacent to possible replacement, new outlook and placement for an output to use fuck using your food sold on chores for gold to get more. Put it on hold, whatever you do was there to live for. I could die trying to get the bread I need to survive. It's like I'm televised in every aspect of my world, magnified. Live lines, high time, wire thin, fine. Trying to tune it all out, not let them voices in. But they keep screaming to my demons, insisting I cave in. And I'll fight it, but I just might before the night's end. That leaves me and you with degrees of desperation, in which fuse burns fastest with no room for explanation. I like the patience, we can do this like relations. Take 20 paces, turn around and see how strong our faith is.
We are the few that understand, in the end it's just me and you. And I ain't gotta pretend like I'm not confused, but in the end, what the hell have I got to lose? We are the few that understand, in the end it's just me and you. And I ain't gotta pretend like I'm not confused, but in the end, what the hell have I got to lose? It ain't enough that I carried myself out of the flames into the mouth of madness. I recall a particular episode with control, and I kept it walking amongst weirdos and epileptics with the objective to fuck up the program, trying to turn hip-hop to a motherfucking slow jam. Why don't you dwell on that for a minute? Take a second to catch your. Please, you've got to just hold on to your breath when it starts to escape and you begin to suffocate. This is your oxygen mask, strap it on, airtight, inhale. This is what the life we chose shall entail. Artificial intelligence, illegal delegates in a decadence of a time when they tamper with the evidence. This is where worlds collide. Now embrace the pure taste of positive space. We are the few that understand, in the end it's just me and you. And I ain't gotta pretend like I'm not confused, but in the end, what the hell have I got to lose? We are the few that understand, in the end it's just me and you. And I ain't gotta pretend like I'm not confused, but in the end, what the hell have I got to lose?
Days back, I used to have 2 wishes, black, peace on earth, and the ability to shape change, no peace. But I sure in the fuck enough learned to blink. You dig? Where I and I's coming from, I run, they all run, avalanche done. Caught in a slow panic, we must be drowning, dreaming, screaming, born into life. It's a privilege to drive, right? These guns we hold must be regulated. It works both ways, deadly life, and I'm hesitating. Told my son, welcome to the theater. Don't let the things you see be your soul's cremator. And no, I'm not your creator, just a cane for an old man. Sterilize the intake. It sounds like a good omen, or did I miss? Take ziggy, 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 ziggy.
Yo, this is our shit with a powerful fist. Microphones get vice grip, throwing a fit. I'm taking hostages with me, watch their brains get lit. Manifest knives with truth and baptize a revolution. Our shit with a powerful fist. Microphones get vice grip, throwing a fit. I'm taking hostages with me, watch their brains get lit. Manifest knives with truth and baptize a revolution. Mama never told me there'd be days like these. The faith cometh, work with these individuals. Some of us criminals, we sinners, but don't lose sight of the image of God within us. Hardly beginners. I like to sip napalm, they calm. Sacrilege, recognize the million. Switchblade, blade to switch shades. Clay more grenades with your shit days. The bullet to graves in the last days. I post for new ammunition. Soul caliber freak show. Let's see how deep that we go. Fly like a seagull until I reach the flock. Sidewinder, the telemetry is so side back. I'm on back by 17 wingspans. The hovercraft with the almighty to shift sands. Go the distance, blind, crippled and mute. Take my sanity, play the death flute.
This is our shit with a powerful fist. Microphones get vice grip, throwing a fit. I'm taking hostages with me, watch their brains get lit. Manifest knives with truth and baptize a revolution. Our shit with a powerful fist. Microphones get vice grip, throwing a fit. I'm taking hostages with me, watch their brains get lit. Manifest knives with truth and baptize a revolution. It's hard enough for me to breathe, let alone see through the mist. I can't feel shit in this cold world with freezing fingertips. Now how do you walk with a light when overshadowed by the cast? When my solar eclipse running for life, enclosed in pure darkness. The bold and the heartless, here to propose a fight to the death. Bring the apocalypse, to hell with politics. Welcome to the world where the hardest exists within the music. Whipping cartilage with hollow tips. No matter the circumstance, I'll advance beyond all of it. You either stand with me during battle or post on the opposite. Uncertain steps to execute it with elements of faith. Come to your rival and new mistakes to rouse the will to escape the illegitimate. Killing time with intimate rhyme skill, but still a victim of society and reality's anvil. Feel the cold chill, travel down your vertebrae from the steel. Point blank, push your weak back when angles and pain prevail. This is our shit with a powerful fist. Microphones get vice grip, throwing a fit. I'm taking hostages with me, watch their brains get lit. Manifest knives with truth and baptize a revolution. This is our shit with a powerful fist. Microphones get vice grip, throwing a fit. I'm taking hostages with me, watch their brains get lit. Manifest knives with truth and baptize a revolution.
Hell so.
What's up, B?
Man, we got this so hippie to the hip hop type shit. Spit on your head, backspin type shit. These some gangster shit though, for real.
Alright. It's the one that you never seen coming. Just ease back cause the view gets stunning. Mr. Individual Thinker, Jägermeister drinker. 45 degrees and my pinky hits the blinker. West Coast inebriated man of the moment. We can all get it, it just matter how you want it. And who's to say it ain't hard if it feel good? That's like saying NEP ain't a real hood. I wish you would step on up to the challenge and manage the out of balance and silence and focus your talents. And don't compare yourself to me, I ain't a role model. Pass me the gravity and I'll kick back the whole bottle. Pale soul, a former member of another type of species. Smoking pineapple, hating BCs. So get your theses together, boy, I'm telling ya. Watch for strychnine in that dope that they selling ya.
This feels kinda gangsta. Be what you wanna be.
So what you wanna do?
Do your thing, keep it off the chain. I'll do the same.
Do the same for you.
The whole world wants to see.
Yeah. Y'all can take it or leave it, I got no reason to need it. When I speak, believe it, and got no qualms beyond letting y'all respond. Ridiculous hit and miss, niggas been up in arms, man. Puff a bomb, cup of cognac, when suddenly they Kojak, looking fresh off the coat rack. It's just the raps is like Saks, we all selling them. And see the feds interested, none of us plan on telling them. Call your crew cause you gon' need a little help from them. They said half a dozen niggas, brought all 12 of them. Y'all play fight with beats, pale soul, full Nelson headlock. We checking y'all credentials, man, it's gotta stop. Talking that slop, a hop, skipping your hot, y'all was never dope. You some of that almost, we comatose. Damn near overdose, loaded off one hit. If them suckers make a meal, I guess we all on some dumb shit.
This feels kinda gangsta. Be what you wanna be.
So what you wanna do?
Do your thing, keep it off the chain. I'll do the same.
Do the same for you.
The whole world wants to see.
Yeah.
Money hungry hustler, back up in this bitch. 24/7 grind shift, stove bubble till I'm rich. Niggas must respect the G, embedded in my pedigree. It's game from the OG, so niggas can't get next to me. Don't come around with that hatred and hard stares. You run up on them, making them fold like lawn chairs, nigga. I'm still the coldest when it comes to the fame. Whole hood know my name, freaks tug on my chain. Fiends know me as my time to serving top-notch cane. Violate, I'm sending something scorching out to your frame. Simple and plain, I'm pushing back more wigs than Rogaine. Boss baller pushing main is the title I claim. In the 6 with the top down, switching 4 lanes. On the mash out for niggas, best be having my change. If I dealt you the batch and you don't have my scratch, hope your dental records match so they can identify your ass, nigga.
This feels kinda gangsta. Be what you wanna be.
So what you wanna do?
Do your thing, keep it off the chain. I'll do the same.
Do the same prayer.
The whole world wants to see. This feels kinda gangsta. Be what you wanna be.
So what you wanna do?
Do your thing, keep it off the chain. I'll do the same.
Do the same prayer.
The whole world wants to see.